All right, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm gonna walk you through how I get a solo B-roll sequence. It's gonna be fun, it'll be easy, nothing crazy, but I'd like to show you guys my method on how I get the best B-roll sequence. So for this shoot, I'm gonna be using the A7 IV with the 20mm. If you're shooting a B-roll sequence, I usually recommend having multiple lenses or maybe having something other than a prime lens. But with this camera, it shoots in APS-C crop mode, so I'm gonna be utilizing that for those tight close-up shots. All right, so for this B-roll sequence, it's gonna be pretty simple. I'm gonna be skating on this path over here, and that path is gonna lead me to the beach. I'm gonna walk onto the beach and then look off into the horizon. So something really simple, but we're gonna do the best we can to make it look interesting. So we're gonna start off with a wide establishing shot. I've trekked into the bush or whatever you want to call this, and set up the camera right here so we get a nice shot of the environment that we're in, and I'm going to be skating through the scene. So it's always best to start off with a nice wide establishing shot. Okay, so next up we want to get a nice medium shot. So I brought the camera closer to the path right here, and I dialed in the APS-C crop just to punch in, get more of that medium shot instead of a nice wide establishing shot. Okay, I wasn't fully happy with that shot. I think I need to skate closer to the camera. I might adjust the camera a little bit, and yeah, we'll give it another retry. Yeah, I think I'm a bit happier with that. The thing about shooting all alone is there's so many different tasks and different things that you need to focus on, so it can be a bit overwhelming. So just make sure to pace yourself, maybe have a checklist of what you're doing, the shots you need, just so you don't get overwhelmed with the amount of stuff that you have to do when you're filming by yourself. All right, for this next shot, we're gonna be getting a bit closer in, a little bit tighter of a shot, and it's gonna be me arriving at the pathway to the beach here. Okay, sick. I'm really happy with that shot. I think next up, I'm gonna put my camera somewhere in the bush over here and get a front-on shot of me running up this little sand hill right here. All right. Where are we gonna place you? Okay, we'll see how that shot looks. All right, for this shot, we're at the top of the hill looking out at the ocean, and I thought I would do a nice close-up shot to my face. Not too punched in, but a nice close-up shot, and get my reaction to the environment. Helps portray the emotion that I'm feeling in that moment, and helps bring the viewer in a bit more to the story when they can identify the facial expressions that you're making. I also won't really need to hold my skateboard in the scene because you won't be seeing the skateboard, so I'm gonna just run to the camera in case any of you are wondering the continuity. Okay, that worked. Kind of see a bit of my dad double chin at the moment, but we'll let it slip. We'll let it pass. Okay, for this next shot, I took the camera off the tripod. I'm gonna get a nice reveal shot of the ocean and the beach. We'll change it up a bit, add some camera movement. We'll see what we get. I'm actually gonna try that again, except I'm gonna activate the active steady shot instead of normal steady shot, just to keep it a little bit more stable. Okay, for this next shot, I'm gonna get the camera back on the tripod, and we're gonna do a shot of me running down to the beach, a nice wide shot so we can see the environment that I'm in and see me immersed in that environment. Okay, so for this last shot, I'm gonna bring the camera closer in again and get a nice detailed shot of my big head and again, to portray the emotion that I'm feeling in the scene for the viewers to connect to the story better. I also think that last shot I did in manual focus, but I think the focus was right. So fingers crossed. I don't really feel like redoing that shot at the moment. So yeah, if it's a little bit out of focus, whatever. It always feels so awkward doing those kind of shots, but it was a good shot. Okay, so for this last shot, I'm gonna just do a back shot of me looking off into the ocean, to the horizon, thinking about all the wondrous thoughts that you think of when you look out into the horizon. Then I'll just walk out of the scene and then we'll cut it there. All right guys, that is all the shots done. I'm gonna edit it all together, add some sound effects and we'll see how it all turned out. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this little BTS session of shooting solo B-roll. Hopefully this was a good demonstration to hopefully give you guys some ideas on shooting your own solo B-roll. And I've got a second camera now, so I can shoot this BTS stuff a whole lot more. So I'm excited for that. I'm gonna actually share lots of different types of solo filmmaking tips and lots of BTS as well, now that I have this second camera, which is the Sony SVE10. So what you saw this video from the BTS was all recorded on this thing, and I think it's all right. It doesn't really stack up to the A7 IV that well, but it's a good little BTS camera. Anyways guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.